Hi everyone, welcome to Nikhil Physio channel. I am Dr. Nikhil Kumar. In this video, I will talk about directional preference exercises for low back pain relief at home. I mentioned how to do directional preference exercises and I have given key important points to treat low back pain patients. So watch this video till the end. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and activate the bell icon so you will not miss any future videos. In order to treat people with low back pain, physiotherapists or manual therapists may use different strategies, and of those strategies, directional preference is the best used strategy. It falls into treatment-based classification and it has a subgroup. So in this particular video, I have discussed what is subgrouping and what is the exercise that has to be done for people with related type of pain. So let's see what are the exercises and what are the common preference of direction. Welcome back. So low back pain is a common musculoskeletal condition for all age groups, and the symptoms of low back pain may range from mild to severe. Many structures adjacent to lumbar spine can cause pain, and of those structures, facet and disc are two important structures that may cause radiating pain in low back pain region. Those who suffer with disc issue or acute low back pain may experience radiating type of pain, which means pain from lumbar region, particularly mid lumbar region, may radiate till buttocks, knee or till ankle, and this is based on severity and the type of nerve root involved. Directional preference is direction of motion or posture, that is flexion, extension or side gliding, that creates a phenomena called as centralization. According to treatment-based classification in low back pain management, directional preference is found to be a very effective and most important pain management strategy to reduce pain and to improve function. If you want a complete video on treatment-based classification of low back pain, please comment below. So I'll try taking a video on it too. Significant body of literature suggesting low back pain and patient allotment into specific groups or subgroups. But this literature says that you have to use either forward bending or extension exercises in this particular directional preference. So never choose both, you have to choose only one, either flexion or extension. The main symptoms seen in a herniated disc are tingling and numbness, or sometimes weakness in the limbs, but this depends on the severity of the nerve root involved. During activities of daily living, there is a phenomenon observed called as centralization. Means the whole pain that is radiating down the limb comes or moves upwards towards the lumbar spine. During activities of daily living, there is a phenomenon observed called as centralization. Means the whole pain that is radiating down the limb comes or moves upwards towards the lumbar spine. Centralization is a phenomena by which the distal originating pain from the spine progressively moves up and it localizes in a more central aspect of spine. So this happens in postures or repeated end range movements. So this is an important area where we have to deal and we have to see whether it is relieving the pain or whether it is aggravating the pain. When mid-lumbar pain is present, prior going to directional preference, we have to see to that the pain there itself is relieved. So pain management is very important prior going into directional preferences exercise. So once the pain reduction has happened, the lower spine or lumbar region spine will have a room to attain further new ranges. This is where directional preference exercise will come into play. People with low backache will have fear avoidance, and this fear avoidance, if it is high, it is one of a flag system, so it's called as yellow flag. So you have to see to the yellow flags has to be ruled out prior going for directional preference exercise. And the other important aspect or motto of directional preference exercise is it acts as a graded exposure. So gradually making the person do the activity which is causing pain is repeated is considered as a graded exposure. So this type of graded exposure gradually reduces the pain and improves the mobility of people with low back pain. There are two types of directional preference exercise that we have to do at home. One is flexion type, other one is extension type. In this video, I will demonstrate how to do flexion as well as extension and lateral side bending or lateral side gliding directional preference exercises. So let's see how those exercises are being done.